The focus of the hockey world is shifting back to Edmonton with Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final here on Saturday night. The series tied 2-2 after that overtime thriller won by the Oilers on a goal by Leon Draisaitl. Now, former Oiler, Hockey Hall of Famer Chris Pronger joins us now. Chris, great to have you with us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, a huge sigh of relief at Edmonton last night when Draisaitl scored. That game was a roller coaster, and someone observed last night that it was kind of the Oilers' entire season summed up in one game. What do you think of that?
Yeah, it has been a roller coaster ride. From losing a heartbreaking Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals to the Florida Panthers, to all the offseason movement, to everything that's gone on and transpired this season. There's been a lot of ups and downs, but the one constant is their resiliency and their ability to find a way to win, which they did again last night, which is very cool.
All right, the series, it's been a war. Is this what you expected going in?
Absolutely. Just building off of what we saw last year with these two teams and with the additions and some other players that are healthy. They've got a lot of grit on the Florida side and certainly on the Edmonton side. They've got some guys that play with a physical edge and some grit. And, Florida has a tendency to drag the opposition into the fight. And I get the sense that Edmonton is willingly doing so. And that's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it absolutely has been a lot of fun to watch. Not relaxing at all, though. I just have to say that. Now, I wonder, whenever I talk to somebody like you, you've played in Stanley Cup Finals, including 2006 for the Oilers. How tough is all this as a player?
It's more exciting than anything. I think the fact that they had an opportunity to be there last year, they've got a really good understanding of what it's going to take, the toll it's going to take on their bodies, the sacrifices that they're going to have to make to try to be successful, win a Stanley Cup against a hard, difficult team in the Florida Panthers. And, I think we've kind of seen the ebbs and flows of this series, the back and forth throughout the course of the games, the momentum swings and things of that nature. It's not going to be easy, but, as we saw last night, they're certainly up to the task and have shown the grit necessary and the character and the willingness to sacrifice their bodies to win hockey games.
All right. I'm also wondering, almost 20 years later now, looking back, what do you remember from Edmonton in 2006, the city, the fans?
Well, just how loud Rexall Place was, the excitement on White Ave, how loud the building was, the fan interaction, just how the city got behind us, and all the way through from us, beating the President's Trophy winner in Detroit, and then beating San Jose when we were down 2-0 and down in Game 3. I think we went to double overtime in that game, and then playing against Anaheim and beating them, and losing a heartbreaker to Carolina. It was again similar to what we're seeing now. A lot of roller coaster of emotions and a lot of ups and downs. But the one constant is that the group stuck together, the team stuck together, and the guys in the locker room believe. And you can certainly tell with this 2025 Edmonton Oilers team.
All right, put you on the spot if you don't mind. You called Leon Draisaitl to score last night in overtime. Any fearless predictions, any bold predictions for the rest of this final?
I think they're going to build on the way that they played in the second period. That's the first good second period that they've been able to play in a number of games. They're going to build on that. I think that then rolled over into the third period. And for a lot of that overtime, Calvin Pickard came in and played extremely well, made a number of key stops that not only kept them at 3, but then a couple of great stops in overtime to keep them alive in the game. I'm looking forward to Saturday night. I think it's going to be a really special game, an opportunity to get within one of winning a Stanley Cup, which they didn't get a chance to last year until Game 7. So this is a great opportunity for them. They've now evened the series, which gets them home ice advantage back, which, as we know, coming back to Edmonton with the raucous fan base and crowd, they're going to be ready to rock and roll and play with a little chip on their shoulder.
All right, that's a perfect place to leave it. Chris, thank you. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.